Oh my word. What a game. What a game. Instant match reaction. Those two Shamrock Rovers won. Oh my god. Yeah, unbelievable game. Andy Lyons with a goal late on in the 86th minute. And I thought we deserved it overall really. Sorry, mad game, intense. Glad it's over. 6 minutes of added time. Heart was in my mouth. Um, so first goal, what an absolute cracker from Andy Koo. Um, we got the free kick. We took a shot. Ali Koo, bang, top corner, unbelievable goal. Puts us 1-0 up. We were comfortable enough. We thought in the game. Um, in the first kind of, well, maybe not comfortable, but first 15 minutes, it was really high tempo, really quick. Um, we were playing well. Then Rovers kind of slowed the game down a bit, just to kind of get into their rhythm, I suppose. They kind of played to their strengths. They were taking their time on corners, free kicks, everything. And, you know, they ended up getting their goal through Lopez. At that stage, of thinking this could be heading to extra time, or maybe Rovers could nick one late on. That's what you were worried about. But then almost instantly after he scored, we went up the pitch. Tierney hit the crossbar, and Finn brought down Kelly, and then a bit of a scrap broke out. I'm not sure what happened with Kelly. To me, in first reaction, it looked like he punched him, but I don't know. It could have been just grabbed him by the neck or something to warrant the red card. That's going to be a blow losing him for the next 3 games or two, whatever the rules are. We haven't got a backup striker. I'm sure Amashare can maybe put in a shift there. I thought he played well when he came on. Yeah, then a bit of a scrap broke out. A bit ugly, but anyways, Georgie Kelly got a straight red, and Ronan Finn got a second yellow, and it was you know two teams were down to 10 men, and it was anyone's game really from that point on. You know, it could have gone either way, but then Andy Lyons cuts in on his left bottom corner. What a strike! Absolute scenes. Um, this is what an unbelievable summer it's been. The 3 games in the Aviva, now to get a goal, a late goal against Rovers, and then the cup to knock them out. It's just nothing better. I know it wasn't late because there was 6 minutes added on, and I think we scored in the 86th minute or something like that. But um, oh, delighted, with that. You know, this will give the team real confidence now to go on and progress into this competition. There's still a couple of good teams left. Pats, Dundalk, particularly. Dundalk, haven't been doing well domestically this season, but for some reason they're just a different animal in the cup. They always seem to make it to the final every year. Pats will probably fancy their chances as well, but you know, just seeing the fans there as well. The fans are exceptional. I was watching on the stream, and the names when we scored, everyone running down. Some fella was on the pitch. He picked up a sign or something like that. Unbelievable stuff. But yeah, that's going to give the team so much confidence, as I mentioned, to go on and win the cup. Suppose we'll get into the game into a bit more detail. As I mentioned, first 15 minutes, high tempo. We were passing the ball around really well. Rovers, we kind of had Rovers pegged back a little bit, but you know, um, like then it kind of changed. Rovers kind of had a bit more dominance. Grainberg hit the post. They were on the ball. They were trying to create chances without creating much really. But then carnage. Well, I wouldn't say carnage, but it was a proper Dublin derby, like, fights, not fights, but I don't know what happened with Kelly. You have to see a replay of that. Whether because me, it kind of like grabbed him somewhere near his face or his neck or something like that. which probably is a red card. Kind of just lost his head, which is understandable. Dublin derby. It was obviously nearly towards the end with the 6 minutes, but we stayed compact, we stayed organised, we limited the Rovers to barely any chances really. Um, Rovers themselves will be disappointed that they're knocked out the cup at this early stage, but I don't really care to be honest. We're through. That's all that matters. There's a couple of non-league teams left. Hopefully, we can get them in the quarter final. But at this stage, we'd fancy us against anybody that's left. I know there's a few League of Ireland teams left. I know, if we can avoid maybe a Dundalk and maybe get them in the semi-finals or the final, because I have a feeling that we may end up playing them at one stage. We want to win it. Um, but suppose we're going to the second half. Um, Kind of picked up where I left off. Really, not really high tempo, but there were very rare kind of moments of chances. We obviously scored our goal through Ali Q. That was unbelievable strike. I wasn't even concentrating. I was looking at the telly. Um, I think United Wolves was on. I was watching that, and I just see the ball go into the top corner. I'm like, oh my god, what happened there? And it goes top corner and unbelievable scenes. Excellent strike. Reminds me of when Mandrew hit that one against Rovers a couple of years ago. Um, then Rovers equalised through Lopez. Sloppy at the back, really. Bit of kind of scrappy, a bit of a scuffle in the box. Then he kind of taps it into an empty net, and you're thinking, oh, that's typical of us now. We're going to go on and lose this. Heads will drop, Rovers will push, and they might get a late goal, and it'll be just that one again to be one in February 2020 all over again, where they score a late winner. And we're left feeling sorry for ourselves. But now, even when we went down to 10 men, we kept digging. Um, and Andy Lyons gets his goal, cuts on his left foot, unleashes an unbelievable strike past Manners. He has no chance. Bottom left, cue absolute scenes. Um, but yeah, I'm so happy with that result. Like, it's unbelievable. You know, but does that make us favourites now? Potentially. I still think there's a couple of good teams left, as I mentioned. Even UCD are left. I think Finn Harps are still there. They'd be tough games if you get them, especially if it's like Finn Harps away or something like that. That'd be hard. But after beating Rovers, we probably were the favourites for the cup. I think the team will feel like they can beat anybody. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Uh, unbelievable game. I'm on the boss.